Hello you guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first video. My name is Carla and this is GeoJammies, and I'm a little bit obsessed with Disney and Harry Potter, and if you stay around, you will see why. I am going to show you today this replica that I got. I had it on my wish list for a while, and I got it a couple of weeks ago, and it's been so busy lately that I haven't been able to open it. So I'm pretty excited to finally show you. I received this too. I wanted, before we go to the replica, I was showing on my Instagram, also GeoJammies, that I had a lot of like all the DVDs, the last ones that were released, not the steelbooks versions, but the ones that had the art. It's very dark, but also pretty cool. And those, I got the 4K version of them. So we were talking about like what kind of movies you have of Harry Potter if you only have them in digital. I found these never open VHS of Harry Potter 1 and 2. I'm hunting the third one. I think that was the last one that was done in VHS. After that, it was only DVD. But how cool is this? I'm like, oh my gosh, this will look great in my collection. I'm definitely not opening them. It's just so cool. So if you have movies in VHS or DVD, or like those movies that you got when you were like 10 years old, let me know down in the comments, what do you have in your collection? Like when your mom moved out of the house, did she send them to you? Or did she throw them away in the trash? It's just pretty cool because I was raised with the VHS and DVD. So Blu-ray, I never got them on Blu-ray all the way until like I got married and I left my house, and now I got them in 4K. So it's just very exciting. So about the replica, ta-da! I am loving the presentation of it. Like, do I put this in the trash? Do I keep it forever? What do I do with it? But I'm gonna open it real quick right here. You know, you guys, I just hate sometimes to open things in camera because it takes forever. But I'm ready. Here we go. Ta-da! So I got this, I think it was $100 in the park. You can get it in the Noble Collection page for $95. Okay. So you can get it for $95. Things in the parks, it always comes, every time you get a Noble Collection replica, it comes with this little book that shows all the replicas they have. It's pretty cool. There are things that I probably never add to my collection, and other things are definitely my wish list. So just stay around. So I saw that in the park they have stuff for maybe $5 or $10 more that you would find them in Noble Collection, and when you add shipping on it, then it's about the same price. Other replicas were more expensive, like the Wesley Weasley's bookends. I got them in Barnes & Nobles for $60 each. In the park, they were being sold for $95 each, which was crazy. So there are some replicas that just get them at the store, do not get them in the parks. But some replicas like this one, it was worth it getting it in the park. So I have had it for a couple of weeks, and I keep looking at it. I'm like, I need to sit down in front of the camera and just open this, because I think it's a Philosopher'S stone. It's like the most important part of the first movie. So here we go. It's crazy because it's almost $100, and it's not small. It looks pretty real, but it's like this is $100. Jesus Christ. So I don't know if you guys can appreciate the color. It's not red. The Employee Universal was explaining that with light it will look a little bit more red, and it just depends on like how I display it, something like that. But it's not red like you expect it to be red. It's more of an orange tone. So one more time. So you see, it does look a little bit red. It all depends on how red, orange. I guess it just depends on how the light is hitting it. So, but I do like it. It looks pretty cool. So there's that. It comes with this base. I have seen a couple of people substitute these Sorcerer's stone for the Philosopher's stone. I really do not mind it. You know, you can call it whatever you want. And last but not least, it has these which has this crystal thing that goes on top of it. Very hard to pull out of here. I don't want to sleep and break it. That would suck. So, ta-da! Okay, it wasn't that hard, as I was. So, you see, this goes on top of here. Let's see. How hard can this be? Probably very hard. So I'm going to put it right here and show you guys. Just a quick second. Okay, you guys, it only took me about 5 minutes. I am definitely not touching this because, you know, I did have to like look and how it came on the box and just make sure it was kind of the same. Just make sure it does make sense. So there you have it. Now I'm just going to put this thing on top and pray that it stays put. I will post pictures of this replica on my shelves. I haven't decided where exactly I'm going to put it. I feel my Philosopher's Stone, we have so many different replicas and different items from the Philosopher's Stone that it just doesn't take one part of my shelves. It's just divided between a couple of shelves. But I love having this one. Hagrid's umbrella is on my wish list. I want the Mirror of Erised that is like big, the Potterborn one that it's like to the floor. So I have a couple of things on my wish list that I eventually will add and show you guys. Thank you so much for watching and being here. Let me know in the comments if you have this one, if it's still on your wish list, and how do you like it? If it was too complicated for you to put it between these things, I honestly thought of calling my husband and being like, hey, come hold it while I screw it. But I was able to do it by myself. I'm a strong, independent woman. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. So I wanted to show you how it looks with the twinkling lights. You see it looks a little bit orange, but still amazing. I am going to call this my Sorcerer's Stone shelf. I will probably change that Quidditch picture illustration from there and put a picture of my family because that's my heart's deepest desire. I got this troll not too long ago, but I will show you that one in detail with the magical creatures. And ta-da! I will probably change around a couple of things in the next couple of days, but follow me on Instagram, Geojamis, to see like the final result.